Hey yo, happy 2015. Yeah, happy New Year. Okay, so I don't know. I might as well do an era top 10 list. I know for like the holidays and all that shit, people got a whole bunch of licensed video games because that's all people know how to get. Okay, are they gonna get like the new Dragon Age for you, or are they gonna get something that's get a lot of positive reviews? No, they're gonna get what the fuck they know. What's the newest fucking movie that came out? I don't know. Maybe you got like the newest Spider-Man movie game, or maybe you got the new Endless Love game, or uh, what the hell came to fears that you got on your newest Xbox 2 or your PlayStation 4 whatever, and the Wii U 2 or that thing. Ah, and you play it, and yeah, it's pretty much unfinished garbage that has CGI actors and all that other shit, and it plays like crap. But I don't know. Sometimes you might get that rare opportunity where it actually plays good, and then I come back to my old retro fun machine. Yeah, original fucking 8-bit Nintendo. I reg on a little bit, but it still kicks a ton of ass. And the reason why it kicks ass is because even though I got 10 games that are based on licensed movies and TV shows and shit, some of these games are actually pretty good. Like, let me give you a few examples here. This is a top 10 list of the best NES licensed games out there and all that fucking shit. uh, well, anywho, yeah. WCW Wrestling, yeah. World Championship Wrestling. Now, I look back at all of those WWF games, they're fucking shit. The characters all had the same fucking moves, or I don't know, the controls were really wonky. It didn't feel like a wrestling game like in the first WWF WrestleMania. That's what they call it, WWF back then. Now, the WWF is owned by fucking Pandas, but back then, when WCW had like credibility and shit, yeah, they had the Road Warriors and Ricky Dragon Steamboat, Lex Luger, Ric Flair and shit. Yeah, their only wrestling game on the original 8-bit Nintendo. Hey, it was pretty good. You could add your wrestling moves. You got 12 characters you can pick from. They all sort of fight the same, but you can at least edit the submission types. It actually looked like real legitimate wrestling. It was hard as shit, but once you get good at it, yeah, you actually fight an end boss that's actually this big, tall, 7-foot guy in a mask. I think he's supposed to be Andre the Giant, but legal reasons and all, they took that out. But hey, still a very good wrestling game. Recommend you check her out. Okay, number number 9. Yeah, The Goonies 2. Now, yeah, there was no Goonies 2 movie, but hey, Konami said, screw off. We're gonna make our own sequel. You guys can't get Corey Haim to do the sequel. Was he in the original movie? I don't know. I don't know any of the actors' name. I just remember Chunk, and I remember the guy with googly eyes and the Asian kid. It was a funny movie, but there was no sequel ever except on the original Nintendo. And yeah, I really liked this game as a kid because it's a good adventure game. You can explore different areas, try to find shit, and it had that Cindy Lauper music to it. Do 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 do. I know some people are worried about it, but if you stick with it, it's fucking awesome game, and yeah, give her a chance. Okay, number 8. Now this is a weird movie. Some people here remember or don't remember. It's Willow. And remember that little dude who's like trying to find stuff, in like these fantasy movies and shit. He has to rescue this human baby that might have like magical powers and shit. Yeah, I definitely had to get more drawn to watch a movie again because it's fucking weird. But I was okay. And the game is okay too. It plays like a lot like the Legend of Zelda and shit. Unfortunately, it didn't play like the arcade game, which was more action Mega Man 2 style stuff. But this game is so good on the NES, and I definitely recommend you check it out. You know, if you're looking for more Zelda type adventures, and believe me, yeah, I definitely like more Zelda adventures. Willow will fill the bill. So rest your pillow on Willow, or I don't know. That was fucking stupid. Whatever. Moving on. Ah, I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of fucking people about this, and you know that's kind of funny too. But I'm sorry. Flintstone surprise at Dinosaur Peak. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm way better than those fucking Watch Mobile guys or Mojo or who the hell they are is because I have a legitimate licensed NES collection. So suck on that, you jerks. I don't know. Actually, I have no problem with you. I'll probably drink with you. But, yeah. A thing that adds legitimacy to my channel is that I have a complete licensed NES collection, including this rare near $1,000 game, Flintstone Surprise Dinosaur Peak. And yeah, you want to know the cool thing about this game? It's based on an old TV show from Hanna-Barbera, and the game is actually good. You can play as Flintstone, Fred fucking Flintstone, and Barney Rubble. And yeah, it has some cool graphics, good music on the show, and yeah, some fun gameplay to it. I definitely recommend you check her out. The first one is good too, and that's why there's two of them in the series. Okay, moving on up. Oh, moving on up. Okay. Yeah, this is another rare one. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Yeah, yeah. Parts 1 and 2 are very fun adventure games to play as both Chip and Dale, one or two players simultaneously, and yeah, you can work as a team to see if you can take down that fucking fat cat. Fat cat. Yeah, he's really rich and he really likes to fly around, and he's a fucking cat. The natural enemy is squirrels and rats and shit. Okay, the game is fun, cute, colorful, cartoony action, and the sequel here I find is a bit tougher than the original, and I like the challenge of it. You know, but both are great games, and you know, play both. You know, don't be stingy. Okay, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Oh yeah. The arcade game was awesome, but then they decided, hey, why don't we actually see if we can get some name value on these classic Nintendo games? And hey, Mike Tyson, he's currently undefeated right now, and oh, he's beating up people and shit. And he seems like a cool guy. Why don't we put him in our game? And yeah, that would be cool. Problem is, you don't actually play as Mike Tyson here. No, he's the last boss, and hey, that's good enough. Maybe in the sequel, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out 2, we can actually play as Mike Tyson. But problem is, we find out that Mike Tyson's kind of a jerk. He's a rapist. He's an ear biter, and I don't know. He started the Hangover. So yeah, we're gonna take him out of future games, and now it's just called Super Punch-Out or Punch-Out with more exclamation points and all that shit. But gotta remember, this was a good licensed game that had a promising young career of Mike Tyson, and the game is good. Great controls, great music. Mike Tyson is a hard son of a bitch, but hey, once you do beat him, you feel really good. Okay, I'm Batman. Okay, so you think to yourself, how crappy is this game? Well, I hate to break it to you, it's not crappy at all. It's hard as shit, and oh yeah, you're gonna be pulling your fucking hair out, and probably start drinking. But sorry to break it to you, the game is good. If you die, it's probably your own fucking fault. Well, the game can be cheap too, but I don't know. I usually like to blame crappy gamers. If you can't beat the game, it's your fucking fault. Yeah. I beat this game once as a kid, but I can't beat it anymore. It is that fucking hard. Besides, I'm always drinking all the time. And but yeah, it's a cool game. Joker's tall as shit. Like he's twice as big as Michael Keaton for some reason. But sometimes, yeah, you have this cool jump to it. Great graphics, excellent music, and fantastic gameplay. Like you can't go wrong with the original fucking Batman. Okay, where are we at now? Like number 3. Okay. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, forget that crappy movie from Michael Bay. This is where it's really at. Turtles in the House Show. Turtle Power. And they didn't half-ass this game. No, they didn't. Okay. Yeah, in this cool sequel, all the turtles here have special abilities. Like if you press the buttons twice, just like in Final Fight, it takes away fucking energy. But at least they have a unique attack, and you know, they feel more unique than they did in the original arcade game. So that's a nice little bonus. And yeah, you just have more moves, more interesting characters, better hit detection, more balanced gameplay, and yeah, that's why I like it than the R2 Turtles games. Even though the R2 Turtle games weren't too bad, and hell, there was even a decent fighting sequel, but this is probably the best one of the lot, the four of them. Yeah, Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. Yeah. Good old New York City. Okay, okay, where am I at? Oh, look. We're at number 2 already. We're almost there. Okay. Yeah, I got that one protected here, and for good reason. Fucky Old Hair. Now, you're probably thinking, what the hell is this? Is this some rabbit with guns? Alright, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, but this was actually based on an old TV show that only ran for one fucking season, and they realized, okay, this is not as good as Ninja Turtles. Let's cancel this shit. But Konami said, hey assholes, before you cancel, we'll make a video game about it. Yeah, do what the fuck you want, Konami. And all right. Oh, by the way, we kick ass and we make really good video games. Oh. Okay, and the game is really good. It plays like Mega Man. You can unlock different characters. It's a very tough game though. It just let me warn you right at the bat, but damn is it awesome because great controls. You have some nice visuals in here because a lot of the levels actually have parallel strewn, and this is a fucking 8-bit game. You don't expect to see a lot of that in these classic games here, but yeah, I was very impressed with it. Just top to bottom, a great game. Okay, what's my number 1 licensed NES game out there? You probably guessed already. Yeah, DuckTales. Woo. Yeah, this one is so awesome because it has such unique gameplay, and it follows that cartoon show that they had way back when, to a T, and they decided, hey, why don't we re-release this game on like the different platforms and shit, and we'll even get the fucking original actors, even one who's like fucking 90 years old, to reprise their role, and yeah, throw a whole bunch of money at them, and yeah, that's fucking awesome. And yeah, they remade DuckTales remastered and shit. With cool graphics. But back on the original Nintendo, this was a fucking shit as well, You had little bits of story, multiple endings, 5 unique worlds you can explore, great controls where you can actually jump on people with your pogo stick, and just find treasure. And that's what Scrooge McDuck is, he's a rich motherfucker. I'll never be a rich motherfucker, but hey, I have a shit ton of games, and hey, if I have this in my collection, I feel fucking rich, That's all a bum like me ever needs, is just a good ton of shitty good ton of great games that aren't shit. So, don't be too fooled by a bunch of games. Oh, it's a licensed game, or it's based on a movie, or it's based on like a old TV shows, oh, it has to be shit. You know, it's a good rule to live by, but do your research and you might be surprised because if Konami or, you know, Sunsoft or Capcom, they made it, chances are it might be okay. Sunsoft, I don't think they make games anymore, but you know what I mean. So, maybe Activision? Okay, maybe not. No, maybe not. They used to be good, but I don't know. They're starting to sell out as of late. But hey, that's just my top 10 picks. If you disagree, agree, let me fucking know. I probably won't care, but I'll listen to your comments anyway. And you know, a bum like me likes to ramble. And tell me your favorite licensed game out there too. Okay. Oh, you know, we'll just converse and shit. Okay, this is happy hour. This is happy hour console gamer. Over the fuck out.